Hello, give me a second. I'm ready to go, and I'm completely not ready to go. Why that late? I have no idea. I'm on Central Time Zone for the United States, and it's 5 p.m. at the moment. But I need to, I got to check my outside camera that's not behaving, and I need to change my shirt. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's see. It's working. Seemed like it turned itself off for some reason. Don't know why. Uh, we need some Fallout going here. Okay, that's coming up. Getting some coffee. And get that tweaked. Got a couple tasks to get done. Okay, that's 2 down. Why isn't Fallout? Oh. Because this is a little behind. There we go. Need to do this. That was not what I was supposed to do. Wow. I blew that up. Logged myself out and everything. Hey, let's try this again. Okay, that one is done. Let's do this again. Okay, are we behaving now? My camera's crooked. Okay, as far as I can tell, we are set. My playback monitor keeps running behind, and I don't know why. All right. I think I'm finally all set. Put this back to where it belongs. I think we can actually do some Fallout. We dealt with these. And we picked up the loots. We did. As far as I know. Did we really do all this? I remember seeing something about what had happened. I crashed. Really? Let's try that again then. I have no idea what that was about. Okay, see, I'm looking at this. I remember getting something about having visited all the places, and look at that. That is a pip that has not been identified. I got a reward for visiting.
Time to fight.
All the places available.
Have a stim pack.
Yeah,
on your feet.
Did I trade out? Oh, there it is.
Does that feel better? Injecting Stimpack. Have a Stimpack. Injecting Stimpack. Injecting Stimpack. Does that feel better?
Jeepers.
Does that feel better?
What the? Apparently we now have a guy with a missile launcher. He had 11 missiles. Poor suit was going nuts trying to keep me alive. Suit's pretty much worn out. I'm pretty sure I have... It's a Tesla cannon. I was thinking a Gauss rifle, but I wasn't sure about the Gauss rifle. What has he got? One of them incinerator kind of things.
Don't you like me anymore?
That was nuts. I really want to see what's in this box, or if it's empty. It was empty. Let's try this again, shall we? Liar. There's no enemies. I don't care what the HUD says. All that just so I could get back here. I suppose I could check the price on repairing the stealth suit, but I dread to see what that's going to be.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Maybe.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
I have no idea if I have anything put in the fridge.
Well, hello there. Can I get you a drink?
Greetings, citizen. Ready to...
Clipboards was it?
Got any more sweet, innocent little kitchen appliances for me? What? Oh.
Don't even talk to me. I've seen you with her.
Well, we're just a little snarky today, aren't we? Okay, what did I pick up? Got the brush gun, flamer. Ah, yes, the heavy incinerator, missile launcher, both of which are, of course, completely useless. Because why not? Tesla cannon.
Might I be of service, sir? Very...
7 stealth boys? I picked up 7 stealth boys?
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
$15,000 caps to repair the stealth suit.
Sir, care for an aperitif to balm the weariness of sir's manifold journeys?
No. I need medium armor. I have a piece, I think, combat armor. I don't want to use it up to repair the stealth, which would be kind of stupid. Let's try this again. I like the Gauss rifle. There was supposed to be 2. I'm missing somebody sneaking around somewhere. Found him. Got some plasma for you. Very nice. Did I get what was in there? Yeah. The RY-589 Ultimobot.
The Uncanny Valley Research Center has been canceled until further notice. As in, until someone notices it.
Can't hit the broadside of a barn. Another another lair. Hello? Nobody in here? Just a bunch of loot? That everything? I feel like there was possibly something else, not necessarily.
The Cazador Preserve and the Night Stalker splicing facilities are strangely quiet. Too quiet.
That's because I killed them all. I really don't want to do much more trudging, but I really don't want to head back until I got what was in those, which was not much. Unload again. A little pushy there, Muggy.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Yes.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment. I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Thank you, Muggy.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to...
any more sweet.
Well, I wasn't sure if I'd picked up anything. Right. Poster to a process or not. Is that right? Surely not. Oh, that's right. Picked up the lair. No. Let's sell this stuff. Oops, I need to have that with me. I forgot about that. All right, some of this increase the resale value.
Don't even talk to me. I've seen you with her.
Might I
Fine.
be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
Very nice. Will he actually go into the negative? Now, if I do this,
Might I be of service, sir?
would it
Very
be
good,
worth?
sir.
I think I should have done that first. We'll just have to sell more goods. It does mean I could swap out armor.
Will you love me if I help you hide?
I'd rather that not be a thing.
Stimpack reserves adequate.
A little bit better. Still feel like I'm too heavy. Then that's because I'm carrying all the extra stuff. I need the antenna, I need the suit. There were three
Medic
things.
supplies adequate.
Oh, the sonic emitter.
Bad guys dealt with.
We already grabbed the stuff that was in there. Double check out here. Definitely want to double check out here. Sweet. Got some missiles. Too bad there aren't any nukes, mini nukes. And we checked up there, didn't we? Yeah. Now, ow. Hey, that hurt. I hope it was on target.
There is no standing on the green pipes. If you are standing on the green pipes, please get off them at once.
Nothing too special there. There's still more up here. At least one more location. This place.
Take this. It will help. Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Really?
Was that all?
What do you mean, was that all? That not enough for you?
Uh-oh. Was that all? Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
It's a little creepy. Oops.
Uh-oh. Injecting stim pack.
Well, pardon me.
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Really?
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
No, I bet you go up the stairs.
Does that feel better?
Really?
take this. I don't want you to die.
Right in your face. I missed.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Wow. He had everything. What was he doing? Picking up everybody's stuff and weapons? Try B. Nice.
We're all lit up. Is it Christmas?
What do you mean we're all lit up?
Good boy lights on.
Oh, gotcha. I wasn't trying to be sneaky. I'm just trying to get around this pipe.
You're my best friend forever.
How many rads have I picked up? No! I have to have it all. We're not done till we have it all. I knew there had to be a path. Holy cow. I'm gonna die from radiation. No! Just got rid of radiation. I didn't want to pick up some more. Boy, I was careless. I didn't get any of that stuff. There's something else we need to check out. I am pretty sure. Before we go deal with old Mobius.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups. Oh.
Got any more sweets?
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive... Greetings, citizen.
Hope I'm not disturbing you, Doc.
Foot bone is connected to the leg bone. Leg bone is connected to the purple bone.
Wait.
Well, hello there.
Might I be of service, sir?
Maybe.
Very good, sir.
Well, the incinerate. Oh, yeah, it would be. But I didn't have another laser rifle. All right, fine. If we could do a repair. Might be worth something next time. Are we unloaded again? I thought it was like 6 a.m. Well, 5:30. All right. We were there. Yeah, here. Not done here yet.
Are we being watched?
Probably. Wasn't sure if we'd make that or not. Maybe if I had timed it better? A greasy toolbox versus a regular toolbox. What do we have? Requisition order, chemical suits. Chemical leak at Sierra Madre. Really? That's it? I thought I'd had that one looted. What's this? Hazmat pod security code. I thought so. Nice. Hazmat pod. Now, anything else? This building we got up there. Got all this where we came in. Hazmat testing ground. Where's the targeting range? Waste disintegration platform. Liar, there's no enemies. X8. Oh. Who put that there anyway? I see this other one. What's this all about? Are these the forbidden green
Time
pipes?
to fight.
Really? That was it? Should have blown out his chest. Really?
Fighting over.
Kind of hoping I had them all cleared out. Seriously, who put mines up here on these particular pipes?
Ready, steady, fighty.
seriously.
Was that all? Uh-oh.
You've got to be kidding. Unacceptable. That's more like it.
Fighting over. Uh-oh.
Clear miss. You took longer than I did.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Sweet. I really didn't mean to grab everything. Then again, what? Why not? And where's... Oh, there you are. Sweet. Except now I gotta check this. I need to know what's in here. Whether I picked it up already or not. Yes. Because of course I did.
If you know what the word proletariat
Got any more sweets?
means, do you know what that makes you? Well-read and erudite. For a communist. Greetings, citizen.
Well, hello there. Can I get you a...
Muggy, I might have some stuff for you again. I got one coffee mug. Can we try this again? We just went through this, right? Hazmat, dark light cowl.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Something wrong with you. I'm surprised these aren't all irradiated versions of these items. Okay. Take a look at that. Dark light. This is just the cowl then. Giving us night vision. Plus, okay, hazmat suit. Wait a minute. Hazmat. Poison resistance versus radiation. Gotcha. Are we done? That's what I was looking for, the Boomtown target zone. Did firing off the cannon do anything? Possibly.
Time to fight. Station of hostilities complete.
Pretty sure this is new loot. Because we'd already come and picked that stuff out. Pretty sure that was a new crater.
This one looks pretty tough.
Not 100%, but pretty sure. Where?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
about this? This a new smoking crater? I don't think so. Duffel bag?
Time to fight.
You shoot like I do melee.
I hope this unpleasantness will be... Which do you like better? The psionic beam or the laser?
Yeesh.
Bad guys
Anyone
dealt
who can
with.
understand these messages, you do not belong here. We will find you.
I want to double check. I saw this back here. I'm pretty sure I got this. Yes. We've already been in here. Y-17.
Starting combat. Just kidding.
Not funny. Yeah. Let's run back. Tesla cabin. What shape was that in? I forgot. Worthless. Except I have weapon repair kits.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
One for sure.
Got any more sweet?
Greetings, citizen.
Well, hello there. You're going...
get all this cleared out.
Might I be of service, sir? Very good, sir.
Okay. Gets all of that gone. Now, Tesla can. I can't. I forgot I can't equip it unless it has at least some level of condition. I can't even use a weapon repair kit. That sucks. Oh well. What we have is what we have. Doctor.
You require some additional services?
Okay then. Are we about ready to try this now?
Time to fight.
Violence. You won't escape me. Tail rocking all. Sting them, my pets. Sting them, you'll damage the hull. Destroy this one. I'll make mine. Stop that. You'll damage the hull.
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Attack! Destroy this one. I'll make more. Oh, hit my robo scorpion, will you? You won't escape me. Oh, hit my robo scorpion, will you?
This will keep you on your feet.
Oh, hit my robo scorpion, will
Got a
you?
mix of 5s and 6s.
Oh, my minions.
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Oh, yes. Stop that! You'll damage the
Please
hull.
take this.
Oh! Really? Is that so?
This one looks pretty tough.
Seize you. You're no match for science. Ow. Oh, hit my robo scorpion, will you? Robo scorpion, attack!
Does that feel better? This will keep you on your feet. Please take this. I don't want you to die. Have a stim pack. Does that feel better? Does that feel better? Have a stim pack. Injecting stim pack. Does that feel better? Bad guys dealt with.
Yeet. And that one's already looted. Sweet.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
An intruder is here. I'm certain of it.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Giant Robo Scorpion. Virtually impervious to small arms fire.
It looks like the target drones got activated and... Oh, how cute. They're engaging the X-42 giant robots.
Uh-oh.
There's our victim. Pitiful. You'll never disable me from the monitors around the room. Pitiful. Looking for a lead? 42.
Wasn't sure if that would work or not. I'm gonna say no.
Uh-oh.
Really?
You can't avoid the deadly laser sting of Dr. Mobius! Defiant to the end!
I have no idea if that was a good idea or not.
This is a pre-recorded attack.
Was that all?
This is a pre-recorded attack message indicating my desire to commit violence on you.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Let's make this sporting. X-42, attack! Pitiful.
I would think I'd be close enough. Get some kind of reading off of that.
I'm certain.
Wow.
This one looks pretty tough.
Initiate your search and destroy protocol in the name of all that is Mobius! Oh, it looks like the target drones got activated and... Oh, how cute! They're engaging the X-42 giant robo-scorpion. Let's see the shrapnel fly. Ah, there's our victim! Defiant to the end! Let's make this! Pitiful! Ah, there's our victim!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
This is a pre-recorded
It is not.
message indicating my...
Ready, steady, fighting.
Pitiful! Pitiful! Sting the
Focused impact.
You'll never disable me from... Looking for a weak spot? There are no weak spots! X-42! Looking for a weak spot? There are no weak spots!
That's all.
Looking for a weak spot? There are no weak spots!
Sneaking gun, fighting now.
Defiant to the end! Looking for a weak spot? Defiant to the end! You'll never disable me from the... Defiant to the end! X-42, attack! In the name of Mobius! Pitiful!
That's all.
I absolutely did not expect that to work at all. Give me some loot. Do I not get anything off of the Robo Scorpion? Thought I saw something. There. Sweet. Well, that was nuts. Emergency shutdown terminal password. While we're in here, we're supposed to find the rest of the sinks. The rest of the audio samples. That way. Audio sample Mobius Robo-Scorpion. Recon armor. What's going on over there? Seems to be a little bit of glitching. Our X-42 security turrets are suffering. Emergency shutdown terminal. For who? Procedure log. A little bit late for that. I'm not dropping anything. It's not happening. We're gonna slog over here and get this stuff back to the sink where it belongs. I'm curious now about that Robo-Scorpion busyness. Robo-Scorpion audio sample. All radiation suits.
Ready, steady, fighty.
Wait a minute, why is there a pip to the north? Or not to the north? Really?
Fighting over.
Got any more
Greetings, citizen. Greetings, citizen. Ready to... What? The commies have eyes everywhere, citizen. And that means they're not just commies. They're peeping toms.
Boy, that was a lot of goodies.
Well, hello there.
Okay, that takes care of that. I didn't pay attention. Oh, more recon armor.
Let's turn off the lights and
No.
turn on the lights.
You require some additional services?
May as well. Thank you, Doctor. It's late. Pardon me, Buggy. Coming through. Holy cow, it's really late. There we go. Much better. Now we're in better shape to deal with Mobius. That's interesting.
You're my best friend forever.
from this door that way. Is there something up above here? Or is it just a glitch? It only shows up when we're here. Okay. That means it's underneath? We didn't talk to the jukebox. I completely forgot.
What's the haps? Right on, Daddy-o. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound. Right on, Daddy. Let's spin some grooves.
It's a little harder. Critical strike explosion. I'll go with that. Okay. Try this yet again. Little less dramatics, and I hit the wrong destination. Not that it mattered. I feel like I want to double check up here, but I'm pretty sure I'm done. Aha! I missed one. Thought I had a mine there at the base of the ladder. Now we got all this. Bonked our forehead. These things are glitching something fierce. Wait a minute. Ah. Knew something was off. I didn't get to this part. Did I even do this? Nope. A lot of gurgling behind that wall. Yay, goodies. Turret control system. Not like I need the experience anymore. Fortified. Really? 4 of 9. Nailed it. New target. Completely missed out on the chance to hit all these, deal with the Robo Scorpion. Would have added a little bit of entertainment, maybe. On the other hand, can't complain too much about giving it a good swatting with the antenna.
Meson's connected to the proton.
Well, I was kind of wondering if he was coming at me or not. Apparently he's off in his own little world. I hear someone snoring up there. I'm guessing that's my brain.
Right now.
Are you now? all sorts of imaginary numbers.
I'm running out of floor space for my calculations.
That's a lot of Mintax. Clearly someone has a problem and they need help.
I'm running out of floor space for my calculations. Preposterous.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
I'm running out of floor space for my calculations.
No, we're just running out of monsters. Yay, loots. Hang on, Dr. Mobius. We'll be right there.
They said I was mad! Preposterous! Not an angry bone in my body! Have them all removed!
Let's do this. Since I happen to notice it. Okay, now, Doctor. Oh, Doctor. And there was a container. I'm pretty sure. Ah, well, I see an ammo box. That will do. There.
I'm imagining all sorts of imaginary numbers right now.
Come back here, Doctor.
Oh, hello there. You are there, aren't you? Forgive my confusion. So hard to tell these days. You seem familiar somehow. I'm guessing you're here for your brain, perhaps? It's just up there. Such a nice brain, young, very bright. Little hard to see you. Can you walk into my left, right FOV cone? Ah, that's it. You're coming into focus nicely. Depth perception is a problem with this old monitor of mine. Went black a while ago. That's old age for you. Should look at getting the visual nerves reattached. It's just that the right eye would see the wrong things. The flying tortoises were the worst. Would you care for a mentat? I love mentats. Delicious and smarty. I have all sorts of amazingly science-terrific thoughts and ideas when those chalky tablets are zipping through my biogel. I forget them all not long after, though, especially with the data constipating my memory core. Afraid binary streams might shoot out my chassis. Had to start using the dome floor and walls here to inscribe equations, although I've somewhat lost track of where they start and end. Really? That implies preconceived notions, theories, and a hypothesis about this meeting? Please extrapolate. What was I supposed to be like? After all, it might be worth a cognitive realignment if your theoretical Mobius is better than I. Oh, a variety of raisins. You're something of a homily. Anomaly? You're really quite special, and not in the cranially challenged way. You see, you are the most successful brain extraction experiment ever performed here at Big Mountain. A victim of your own success, as it were. If you were to go back with what your brain knows about the procedure, well, your brain could be popped back in and you could walk right out of here. Can't have brains moving around of their own volition. I'm not sure, except that I'm sure there's a very good reason for it. I have very good reasons for almost everything I do.
Sure you did.
Even if I forget them occasionally. Although I feel this one is especially important. Oh, well. Oh, curiosity. I experience that less now that I know everything. Or maybe it was when I found out some unpleasant answers. The ghosts aren't real? That changes everything. Why, I can save my computing power for other perceptual impossibilities. Please be my guest. The receptor is there, and the side-switching wobbly bob, just turn that. Good, good, better. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. This is even better than my afternoon mentats break. Oh, I was probably tripping hard on Psycho when I sent that. Had to work myself up to it. Not usually violent, except when I am. Then, watch out! So many chems, such varieties. Whenever I take mentats, I can feel my entire chassis breathe like a big spherical lung. As for the Psycho, sometimes get the chem dispositories in my tank all switched up. Go in the wrong tube. Still, served its purpose. I find things curious as well. Go on. Well, every scientist needs an army. Mine came to me after these rather large scorpions kept coming in from the desert, like poisonous frosting. How scary, I thought. But they had survived when nothing else had. Perfect candidates for improvement as a reward for their tenacity. Then I thought, what if they shot energy bolts and acted as walking eyes and data-drained computers and acted as bullhorns? Then I made them bigger. Then I thought about custard. I do so love custard. Or was it mustard? Mustard custard. I miss sugars and salts. Did I? Maybe I did. Can't have them leaving. Some reason for it. Ethics or, conscience? You and your brain are quite alike. I'm sure it knows the reasons better than I do. This name's as real as you or I. Although I believe your brain expressed similar incredulity at the nature of such an appellation. Someone's been watching too many old-world science fiction movies, it said. I believe it meant me. I must admit I have a vulnerability for holotape fantasies of planets and robots and all that is forbidden. As for the name I was born with, like the think tank, we were all reprogrammed to forget them, take on new names. It enforces the recursion loop in our perception programming. Now, trap is a rather harsh word, like excrement. Not an inappropriate word, but still rather harsh. But, yes, I did take some liberties with their programming. It's all right, they don't remember. I certainly didn't until you said trap, and then I said excrement, and then... The radar fence to keep the think tank hemmed in wasn't really enough. They keep testing things. They would have found a way to disarm it. I suspect I have Plan 9s in place, but I may have coded myself to forget them, just in case. They're probably very dangerous, lethal, or worse. So I had to do something else to keep them occupied here. Or as you like to say, trapped. I prefer to have several Plan 9s in case the 7s fail. Oh, you figured it out. No pun intended. Dr. O, which is actually not his real name multiplied, since you can't multiply his real name in the first place. Ouroboros, Klein, they have all forgotten themselves. And not only themselves, but the world, sense of time, and history. All that is left is what's here. I reprogrammed their chronometers, geometers, and cartography programs. This is now their world, here, Big Mountain. It was a merciful lobotomy, really, thinking back. They were my friends, but sometimes they would take things too far. And the world isn't ready for that kind of too-far thing-taking. That's my professional opinion, anyway. And I am told I was once quite professional. Really? It is so unlike me to make an error in anything I do. Well, it's simple. Despite their many failings, they are rather bright. They are the think tank for a reason. That I didn't change. Without something to distract them, make them afraid, they would simply deduce what had happened. And when they start deucing it up, then you came along, the final variable solved. They saw that their world was larger than they perceived. Bacteria, finally able to see its host. There have been other visitors to make them doubt their perceptions, but you are the one who dialed back their monitor micromagnifiers. You were irrefutable proof that there was a world outside. And then there was the whole brain fiasco, which forced me to take steps. See, your brain had a special kind of wrinkle, a uniquity that they had never thought to try in all their countless escape attempts.
Yeah.
Yes, very good. I should have mentats in just you instead of the other way around. Mentats. In any event, you showed up at the think tank, and because you had suffered a cranial injury in just the right place, bullets in the head are usually much more fatal, and yours was a light case of bullet headitis. But it was enough for the autodoc in the sink to change its programming to fix the problem. And the brain extraction technology for once worked. That gave the think tank the knowledge its brains couldn't possess. With that knowledge, the procedure can be reversed. If they obtain that procedural data, they can use it to mush and modify their cranial selves into hosts to slip past the radar fence. I'm sure of it. And once they're off the reservation... not much, except they contaminated Big Mountain and installed new ideas in the think tank. One caused a great deal of infrastructure damage with his brain and smartiness. Ruthless, that one. Played a little rough with the trains. But the last one was the most dangerous. Him slipping away. That was almost as bad as the think tank escaping. I consider coincidence to be profanity, along with the words astrology, herbal tea, and luck. So watch it, potty mouth. My threat broadcast is designed to instill and install fear. And along with the emotional download, other data rides the fear carrier wave. It prompted them to focus on retrieving those technologies and bring them to attack me. And coincidentally, pardon my language, all those technologies are needed to put a brain, your brain, back into its skull properly. Oh, that means my plan is a total failure. That is unfortunate. Oh well, at least I tried. Yes, my overly aggressive cammed-up broadcast was designed to keep reinforcing the forget, fear, rinse, and repeat program. Oh, and the get me the things to castrate your only possible escape attempt. But I couldn't delete you or your arrival any more than I could the other visitors. Only so much science can do when you started talking to them. You're really quite difficult to ignore, you know. It's because you're, well, rather intriguing, if you'll forgive an old brain for saying so. The X2 antenna can be used to focus your alpha wave frequency thought patterns. The sneaky suit? Why, it houses a cardiac regulator. And the sonic sound wave projecto emitter was never intended as a weapon. It was a medicinal vertebrae pulse desensitizer. In short, brains, a heart, and courage. Spine. I think there was a story once where a band of murderous thugs sought these things. They had them all the time in the story. Didn't stop them from murdering to get them. And it won't stop the think tank either.
Not sure that's how that went.
Yes, this is getting interesting. You are just filled with these little slices of curiosity, aren't you? Oh, intriguing. I've never been killed before. Although, after that time I got that phlegmy discharge in my biogel, I wished I had been. Well, if there's going to be killing, I defer to your expertise in this matter. How should we begin? Engineering viruses? Canceratic beams? Atomics? Electrocutioning? Or should I summon my minions? Yes, my minions. Whoa, have they not constructed themselves yet? That's a bit premature of me. The Robo-Scorpions, of course. They can assemble themselves from floor panels and parts scattered about. Quite inventive. Never really know when they might suddenly appear. Minions, destroy this intruder! Or perhaps make it more dramatic. Minions, to me! Oh yes, that's quite a bit better.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Oh yes, attack! Electrons attached to the neutrons attached to the mesons connected to the proton.
Injecting Stimpack.
Wait, really?
Does that feel better?
I do so.
Half a stim pack. Half a stim pack.
You know, I thought I was going to have a different...
This will keep you on your feet.
a different conversation end. Whoops. A little bit... Nope. Got the cripple took care of. All right.
Science? You two couldn't possibly have a relationship.
Injecting a stim pack.
I'm running out of floor space for my calculations.
This will keep you on your feet.
I've gained the tough guy perk.
Injecting stim pack.
Ew.
Injecting stim pack. Injecting stim pack.
What happened to his other monitor?
Does that feel better? I can't give you anything for that injury.
That burns my biogel.
We're out of stim packs.
Really?
Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit.
Attacking with a capital G.
I can't.
Really? I wasn't paying it that much attention, but I didn't think he hit that hard. I guess he did.
Time to fight.
You've made science mad. Very mad indeed.
Did I have any grenades?
I attack you. Oh, yes.
Injecting stim pack.
They said I was mad. Preposterous. Not an angry bone in my body. Have them all removed.
This will keep you on your feet. Half a stim pack. Injecting stim pack.
The Mobius hits hard, does he? Really? Well, actually, I have no idea. Did I hit him? Or the railing?
Does that feel better? This will keep you on your feet.
Nice shot.
Good boy, lights on.
That made up for it.
Was that all?
You're a little on the psychopath, whatever. I thought there was a conversational option where you could talk him into shutting himself down. Or am I getting that mixed up with, oh, someone else? Who was it? Fallout 3? Yeah, where you talk the president into shutting himself down, or you could. Hello, brain.
Well, well, look who finally dragged themselves in out of the wasteland. And where have we been, Crawling through pits of radioactive muck again?
Yes.
Ah, lovely. Figured that out, have we? Would you like a cookie? After the think tank extracted me from your skull, they fell to bickering amongst themselves. I'm sad to say we were quite forgotten about. Dr. Mobius saw an opportunity to gain some leverage and had me spirited away to his dome. Hardly. Dr. Mobius keeps a close optical sensor on the goings-on at the think tank. As soon as he saw the opportunity, he took it. I don't know. I'm afraid the trauma of our separation rendered me quite insensate. I didn't come around until I was safely ensconced in this tank. I'm quite sure whatever he did was highly scientific, though. Well, as long as your curiosity is satisfied. Yes, well, believe me, the opposite is equally true. Good Lord, have you bathed at all since they pulled me out of you? Well, I see sarcasm hasn't eluded you. Fine, perhaps now isn't the best time, but it's the principle of the thing. Oh, had I? What exactly will you do if I don't? Not put me back in that cranial dungeon you call your head? Heavens forbid. You wouldn't. That's inhuman. You're a monster. A deranged, self-destructive monster. I'm not going to lie to you. The prospect is definitely not that appealing. Look at it from my perspective. Here I have peace, quiet, and safety. Well, barring the odd rogue scorpion. In your head, I've got poison, radiation, grisly injuries, and biological functions. Do you know how much more you can get done when you're not constantly looking for places to urinate? It's quite a lot, I can tell you. overrated biological feedback. Believe me, you only feel that way because you've got all that meat oozing hormones. I suppose you're right. That does call certain assumptions into question, doesn't it? Indeed, quite the conundrum. How do you suppose we resolve it? I suppose there might be some advantage to that, yes. There's a chance that the reintegration would create some improved synergy between us. Well, I suppose you've convinced me well enough. I'll rejoin your body if that's your final decision. Unfortunately, before we get to that stage of the proceedings, we have a problem. Even if I could settle myself back in your skull and reconnect all those pesky nerve endings, Dr. Mobius doesn't have the tools here. We would have to make use of Dr. Klein's lab, and I rather doubt the brains are inclined to share. And you believe them? Really? I know you were recently deprived of my fabulous advice, but... Really? Once I'm delivered into their clutches, they'll find a way past the radar fence and the whole Mojave will be their playground. And that is assuming, of course, that one of them doesn't take a fancy to our body and decide to slip his own brain into it instead. Don't seem so bad. They vivisected us just to see what would happen. Have you forgotten the lobotomites? The cyber dogs, I assume you saw those. Imagine that kind of science spread across the entire Mojave. Every man, woman, and child we've met reduced to a lobotomite. Is that what you want? Well, I suppose I do miss those endorphin rushes when we save the day. All right, what's the plan? Right! Look out, think tank! This brain is coming out of its jar! I suppose now that we're reunited, you'll want to fill your torso up with those other meaty parts the think tank took from us. Personally, I think your upgrades are quite a bit better. But now that I'm with you, the Sync's autodock can plug them back in no problem. Right then, off we go. Klein will be in for a nasty shock when he realizes the pacification field won't work on a mind and body reunited.
Kind of debating. Do we keep our artificial stuff or take back our meaty parts? I mean, we can do it anytime once we finish this.
Sleeping done. Fighting now. Fighting over.
I was gonna say, fighting who?
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped? A fight? I've never been in a fight. What do I... Ah! Colleagues! Think tank! Alert! Alert! We are under attack!
Firing time to fight.
And my special array of deception lasers.
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
How do you fire this thing?
Oh God, yes.
Does that feel better?
Ooh. Bad shot.
Not the monitors! Or the shell!
That was point blank too. That was bad.
Have a stim pack.
Really?
It scratched my tank!
This will keep you on your feet.
Really? You twitched. Twice.
Does
Fell
that
for
feel
it.
better?
Stop resisting!
No more stim packs.
Ah, my tank! It...
Was that all?
I forgot to grab all the stuff. Two. Eventually, 3. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4. Try that. Then 5. All right. Can't even count right. Feel like I didn't have the options I thought I would in that conversation either.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The courier had scoured much of the Big Empty, although secrets still remained in the crater's depths. Perhaps that was for the best, however. Curiosity, while sometimes rewarded for its efforts, often proves to be equally dangerous.
The Forbidden Zone continued to be, true to its name, forbidden. No more robo-scorpions were sighted in its canyons. Big Mountain became even emptier, devoid of Dr. Mobius's proclamations forecasting the destruction of anything that dared possess sentience. Still, it is said he lived on in the equations inscribed on the floor and walls of the Forbidden Zone dome. A cobweb tracery of symbols that told of 1,000 brilliant thoughts, now lost to time.
The sink atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The Biological Research Station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The sink continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names much too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X-8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
The think tank basement, filled with lobotomized robotical frames of the doctors, now served as a graveyard. The monitors had recorded the battle in its entirety, including the think tank's final, shrill, terrified screams, whimpers, and pleas for mercy. They broadcast these humiliating last moments as a warning to anyone approaching the perimeter that other smarty pants were not welcome. The courier was the inheritor of the Big Empty, and there was room for only one will in the halls of the think tank dome.
There is an expression in the wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, Old World Blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The Sync sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
No, I'm not brainless anymore. But I'm big-brained. Alrighty then, bunch of weirdos.
You're back, and the brains didn't lobotomize you. Well, not any worse, at least. Hooray! I can do that.
I trust you shall find things in order and the rift trap contained.
Let's get unloaded. Muggy!
Please, please, please tell me you stomped Dr. O's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal? Did he beg? God, I hope he begged. Who's the flatware bitch now? Oh! Sure. Nobody wants to hang out with Muggy. I get it. So long, pal.
Apparently I didn't have any bugs.
I never trusted those think tank brains. Gave off a stench like ivory tower elitism and brine. Welcome home, citizen. Find any...
With the brains dealt with, soon we can spread our rule across the Mojave. All will eat burned toast in despair. Yes!
Let's see. So I'll have more. We got stuff to pick up, though. Whoops. There we go. Thought I still had one more item to recycle. Where am I headed? I do want to do that, but I want to take care of all the odds and ends, I guess.
Might I be safe in the assumption that matters with the think tank have been satisfactorily concluded vis-a-vis your residence in this domicile?
Yep.
Very good, sir.
Completely forgot that I even had this stuff. Why do I even carry it around? Don't even use it. Oh, I had books I could have sold. I want to get the rest of the stuff. From the dome. I do still have stuff here, don't I? Or did I bring it all out? Now I don't remember. No. I don't remember. I did get everything. I had the stuff stashed temporarily. Did I go pick it up before I walked out? Oh, I can't remember now. And, well, the timing turned out to be about right. We are end of our session, and we finished off Big Mountain, so that works for me. I'm trying to decide. I gotta work out what else I may or may not do before heading to the divide, and that was the stuff I was looking for. Okay. I knew that I didn't have everything. But the place should be looted. I don't think I left anything up here.
You're my best friend forever.
That was a little disturbing. We need to get you some repairs. I better have stuff. To do repairs with. All right, so we have everything. We can leave. We got all the stuff that was up here. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Better not be any uh-ohs. And why do I still have that pip for an unknown location?
Fighting over.
Like there's something that's up there. But there shouldn't be, as far as I know. Kind of curious now. Will there be anything else out here hostile? Drink bugs, cola. How
This
you
one
doing?
looks pretty tough.
Where? We just finished.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Really? Wasn't even looking and didn't even see it. I presume this is a losing proposition. Not gonna get anywhere. Weird. We never checked out the meteorological station. And I was thinking we were going to get sit there to do something. We finished off Dr. Mobius and the think tank. Everybody's dead. Except me. Went through the whole ending scenario. I hope I'm not going to run into anything hostile.
Steady. Fighty.
I think I left all my weapons.
You just made my day. Opening fire.
Of course.
I have a personal message for you from Uncle Sam.
Have a stim pack. Bad guys dealt with. Uh-oh.
You just made my day. Opening fire.
Bring it on. I have an axe.
I have a personal
I have an axe to grind.
Does that feel better?
Iron belly.
We're out of stim packs.
Again?
Maybe you'd be better off with an auto duck suit.
You commie bastard.
No more
Call me a
stim
commie.
packs. Who do you think is cuter? Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
I'm trading you out for the other armor.
Bad guys dealt with.
And I was actually about to wrap this up, too. Just doing some last minute looting. Make sure I had everything gathered up. Still have to get my parts reinstalled. Snow globe. Alright. Begin weather test. Does this do anything? What happens if I walk out in it? I don't know, the armor has a tendency to chat about strange things. How heavy? I'm only 5 pounds over. Hang on. Don't know if it was a good idea to drink from that, but what the heck? Well, soggy duffel bag with stuff in it. Looked like a lot of good stuff. Sweet. Elevator. Metal armor. Didn't know I was going to find the metal armor. Isn't this the way we came in? Yes. But we have an elevator, and that says big mountains. That take us up to the rooftop.
Uh-oh.
Hi.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
Working on it. Multi-plas rifle. Give me that.
No more stim packs.
Multi-plas rifle versus a lair. Really? Now you choose melee?
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an autodoc suit. I can't give you anything for that injury.
Well, give me a minute. Jeez. I'm a little busy here. I dropped everything off. All the food I had. I don't have anything. Inversal throwing axis. That's new.
We're out of stim packs. Maybe you'd be better off with an Autodoc suit.
Really?
No more stim packs. I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury. I can't give you anything for that injury.
Quit crying.
Are we being watched? Fighting over.
Probably. And what is this thing? I forget. Oh, plasma caster. No wonder he was hitting me with a Gauss rifle. We have to have this bottle. Valuable. Wonder. Can we fast travel from the roof? We're gonna find out. Bottle caps. Sweet. Saved a bunch of walking, trudging. Get back in here. I'm thinking of grabbing everything.
Police have eyes everywhere, citizen.
Healing.
I trust matters regarding your brain were resolved to your satisfaction.
Sort of.
And rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you. And that means they're not just comics. They're peeping Toms. If
Yeah,
you're planning
those
to
suits
stay
are
a while,
nuts.
I could see clear to giving you a once-over. And right. If you're planning to stay a while, I could see.
I wish it
Rightly
would,
so,
wouldn't kick us completely out of the interface. Oops. Give me back my spine. My strength and damage threshold bonuses have doubled. Sweet. Getting all our goodies.
While you were away, my plans have marched steadily forward. Beware, Caesar. Beware, NCR. Soon will dawn the age of the toaster. Well. Oh.
Do that, Muggy.
I hate myself for asking this, but did you bring me any new mugs? Oh, oh sweet, sweet fulfillment! I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can.
Love you, Muggy.
Maybe we could dim the lights and have a candlelit discussion of classic literature.
You be quiet. The Toasty Tyrant.
That's scalpel. The fish. Scalpel.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit? Very good, sir.
That right? Sell all that, I'm pretty sure. Keeping the rest, I believe. We brought police pistol with us. The rest of this is a little bit higher end stuff, and I want to take that with me. Okay, that'll work. Some of this other stuff, not so much. That'll work. The toaster is the greatest. Except for Buggy. Whoops. Not where I wanted to go. Observation area. Hang on. Did I get everything I... No. Okay, we got that. Did I get this? Oh, wait a minute.
Will Sir be staying for any considerable length of time during Sir's visit? Very good, sir.
Since we're here and we just made a bunch of caps, apparently we cleared out the sink. I wanted to... Where? Is it under miscellaneous? I wanted to buy these. Sweet. Whoosh. Anybody here? Waiting to ambush me? Anybody here waiting to ambush me? 200 purified water I ended up with. That's nuts. I did not just drop everything off. What did I just do? I grabbed everything. Who's shooting? That the locals and the death claws tangling? Getting a little frisky over there. Ooh, whoops, not done. I know there's some things under miscellaneous. Like these. Those. And those. Believe that should be it. Wait. That really all the pre-war money I brought with me? Get all this done. Will I ever be able to reload all this stuff? I have no idea. One of these days we're gonna have to try. Flower. I missed the flower. .800 units powder, rifle pistol powder. I need to get all the books back to the sink. Get them processed. Oh no, these are processed. What am I talking about? No. Yay, fun. Bunch of the rest of that needs to get processed. Now, what do we have here? I got black combat armor. I didn't know I had black combat armor versus regular combat armor. We're gonna have to dig into that. And of course the Desert Ranger combat armor. Oh.
Okay, I'll go away.
Nope. That special stuff has to go over here. We need to keep that separate, like Christine's silencer rifle. Dr. Klein's, Dr. Mobius. Not sure about the corrosive glove. Critical acid damage. Okay. $73 missiles. And right towards the end is when I finally get a missile launcher. Am I hanging on to the 44s? Or I could grab those. I have to go back through all this. But we'll do that next time. Sound like Ada from Satisfactory, did it? Kind of. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Try this. Where are we? We have some odds and ends to finish up before we deal with Caesar and the next stage in the chip business. See, I'm thinking we'd take care of Papa Khan. We take care of the wild card side bets. We might do this. I'm trying to figure out when, at what specific point I want to do this. Probably after we get the chip. And do this, get this stuff. But that'll be, let's see, got a little bit of, we got to run back to the sink Got stuff to sell, stuff to process, and back, and go from there. But otherwise, I think we're going to call it. We were 40 minutes extra getting all this stuff done for tonight. So I think we can call it pretty good. Got tomorrow off, then we'll be back into satisfactory Monday night as usual to start off a new week. 4 p.m. still, 4 p.m. Central. Otherwise, I think we're good for tonight. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.